It's going really well, and I'm about to finish off. So did the top part down to here, and then switched to the bottom and came up through. At this point, I had done a measurement in here, and it didn't look like I was going to come out good. It looked like I would have to, I was doing a 12-inch overlap on the 2-foot pieces, so basically half. But if I continued that, I was going to have an odd, really odd piece here. So I decided to cut it back to actually increase my overlap to 14 inches. A lot. So I was only covering 10 inches of roof on these last 6. But I felt it better be safe than sorry, because I really want this roof to last and hold really well. So I felt, I'm not going to be saving much aluminum. Why don't I just go to the 14, make it even? So I have this one in right here. It was a little short. I didn't do any splicing until these last 2 rows. All the rest are full length. So here, wherever I splice, first of all, we have a 14-inch overlap. So it would be hard for the water to get in. It'd have to go up a long ways. But in addition, I'm putting the sealant in there. So even if it tries to, it's not going to make it, it's not going to work. So now I did do the sealant on all these where the roof slope was less, right up into here. And then from there up, I did not do the sealant on any of these along the whole ridge. Like down here, I put 2 inches up, I did the sealant. So, even if it wants to go 12 inches, it's going to run into the sealant at that point. So I don't think it will. I mean, we'd have to have a lot of ice, slushy water here, and it would have to ice up there and back up, and then even if it were to get by the aluminum, and then it's got to get by the Gaco. So, I mean, I don't even want it to hit the Gaco, but if it does, it's got to get through that before it's going to compromise this roof. So I feel comfortable in what I'm doing here. Yes, it might be overkill. Maybe I'm spending too much money on this, but I'm doing it myself, so I'm saving a lot right there, and it should hold, and that's what really counts. It's just like the slate. It's a lot of time, it's money, but when it lasts 5-10 times what a normal roof will last, how do you put a price on that? Okay, let's get our last little piece in there, seal it, and then I already have this one already cut, and then I need to go along that edge and put some screws in there, and then I have this little spot right here. So I have one little piece. It might not be enough. I might need to get another piece, but I should have some laying around. I can get that. Plus there's other things to do up here, but at least I'll have the roof done, and then we can maybe spend a day doing some other stuff like right up in here. Okay, beautiful day out. The trees have, many have lost their leaves. Those are the black walnuts over there. That's a type of a maple. Well, there's a maple behind that too, but then here's another maple that it has not lost hardly any leaves yet. Unfortunately, our big tree is gone, but it had to go given the situation, unfortunately. Okay, let's get this roof wrapped up, and that'll be one more roof off my list.